Good afternoon and welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to Unepic. So last episode we beat the game and with our roughly melee build and so this episode we're gonna start a mage playthrough. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah. I guess, do we want to skip the tutorial? Yeah, we'll go ahead and skip the tutorial, and we'll just call it Asgard 2. Alright, and we're going to do Hard++. It says, this mode offers you more equality between you and monsters, so you'll have to be careful. You're not invulnerable when being hit. You must save your game manually. Monsters can see you from far away, and 2 extra skill points when leveling up. What were we on before? I guess we were on Hard before, because we still had to save our game manually. Yeah. So we'll go with Hard++, and we're going to kind of do a bit of skipping as far as dialogue and whatnot.
It is recommended when you...
Yeah. We got this. And let's see. I know I looked at where all the challenges are located. Go ahead and open that up. I know that's there. And so I checked where, some of the challenges are and everything. At least the ones, immediately relating to us at the moment. So one of them, some of the starting challenges are pretty stout, actually. But we'll find the challenge boxes as we progress, but I do know kind of what we need to keep an eye out for. One of the things is we can't use any potions whatsoever until we beat the first boss. So that's going to be a fun one. And there's actually, right here, there's a challenge.
Magic essences are used to cast spells and...
Yeah, we know that.
When Valarius the Great saw the woman that carried her son in her arms, he said, "When your son takes his first steps, be sure he walks in the right direction. Otherwise, he will get lost in mediocrity and will never discover his destiny."
You have discovered the challenge, A Good Comments. The challenge is, start a new game and reach the first spirit box unharmed.
Yeah, that's the first challenge. We have to basically reach that first save point without ever taking any damage at all. It may not be too bad. I will probably do that one off camera, just because unless you guys prefer I do it on camera. We'll set that on O for right now. But I figure it just might take a couple tries, kind of a thing. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get to killing. Actually, let me adjust the sound volume here just a little bit. I feel like it's kind of low at the moment. I don't know if I want 100%. I hate trying to do the sound on this game, because I'm clicking. Oh, plus and minus keys. Okay. Except plus doesn't work. Minus works, but not plus. There we go. We'll say 90%. I think that's a bit better. A bit more reasonable. Alright, so we got our Ranger's clothes. Ta-ta-ta. Alright. And I'm going to try not to really use a whole lot of spec points at first. Maybe use some on robes and whatnot, but since we're going to be going a pure mage build...
The Halo...
Yeah, we know about the Halo. I want to, retain most of our points for once we actually start getting some magic stuff, which won't be until we get to the mines, I guess, is when we get fire magic. So it's probably going to be, especially on Hard++, it's probably going to be pretty hard starting out, but
hey, it's a
that's okay. We know about all these things. We don't want a flare launcher. I don't think we have enough money for most anything. Alright. So I figure we'll just kind of get a bit of exploration done. And maybe make our way to the first boss this episode. I don't know if we'll get it down, but probably get most of the stuff explored, because we've been through it all, so it should be a bit quicker. Alright. Light spear. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in this area. Yeah, there's actually a lot of challenges in this first little section that we just totally missed before. So, and there's actually some pretty tough ones too, I have to say. Not gonna give anything away there, but there's some pretty stout ones just in the first area. Like the King of Dodge is like challenge number 5 or something like that, and you know, it doesn't have anything on some of those challenges that we're going to be going up against, so... oh. Actually, you know what? Get you some. I may have to head back to get rid of this, this poison, because it's... yeah, I'm going to have to, because we can't use any potions right now, so... let me do that, and let me... I don't want these on my bar. No, I don't want these on my bar. Drop. Okay. I didn't want to actually accidentally use it. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just put... there we go. We'll just cover it up. I'll keep these with me, but I just don't want to accidentally use them and mess up that challenge, because I know it's coming up. And, yeah. There's a lot of stuff like that, it seems like, at the very beginning, like, do all this without taking any damage.
Attacks.
Or a couple of those things, anyway. Alright, I guess we'll head down. Alright. I'm just ready to start getting some magic. I think it'll be... the beginning, I think, is going to be pretty tough at parts. Maybe not. Actually, now that I think about it, the first boss was fairly simple, honestly. So... and we're getting fairly close to our first level up, too. Alright. And I imagine we're probably going to be using the chef a bit. Because we are going to need a lot of essence. So, like, moving forward. Get you some of that. There we go. We leveled up. And I can't remember, is there anything up here behind this barrel? You would think if you said skip tutorial, they wouldn't spam you with all the tutorials, like as you know, go through. Alright. Grab these empty vials. And I don't really need anything from him right now. I don't even think we're going to find any robes until the mines, actually. But yeah, I have to say, like, as you guys probably remember, I was getting kind of frustrated there at the end of the game with that melee build. But once I started using magic, like, it wasn't too bad at all. That's right. Why don't you... no. There we go. Alright. And as far as skills go, we'll spec for all the magic and stuff. I'm not gonna spec for potions. So I guess there's nothing. Alright. But I'm not gonna spec for potions just because there's so much overlap when it comes to the
What is your role?
potions and then also healing magic. So it feels kind of redundant to do that. Alright, here's another challenge.
When the fakir crossed the path of fire, Zalarius the Great said, "The only truth that stops a man from following his path is his own fear."
You have discovered the challenge, running over traps. The challenge is, complete the room of traps unharmed in 50 seconds.
That's gonna suck. That is really, really gonna suck. I'm not excited about that one. Because if you recall, the Room of Traps was tough before. Actually, you know what? There's those, Scrolls of Phase Door. I don't know if those would be a reasonable way to try to do it, or not. Well, the only thing is, now that I think about it, there is a trap at the end of each little area too. So I don't know. I don't know if that would be a thing or not. I wonder if it. I don't know. We'll have to test that. Because if we could use Phase Door and just teleport down each of the hallways, that actually wouldn't be bad at all.
Hey!
Oh no, it's a little shithead.
Hey!
Alright. Let's get this lit up. And if I recall, there is a secret somewhere around in here. Yes!
When the drunken man asked for another bottle of mead, Zalarius the Great said, "A drunk man is nothing but a man that wishes to be another man."
You have discovered the challenge, Dry Law in Arrakis. The challenge is, do not drink any potions until you have defeated the Dynodon worm.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff. But if you recall, like last time, of course we were fairly new to the game at the time. By the time we fought the Dynodon worm, we beat him like first try and didn't really get hit all that much, so I don't think it'll be too bad, especially it being our second playthrough. But I'm surprised how good these challenges were hidden. Like they were hidden fairly well. Kind of surprised, because we only found like 3 or something, 4 maybe. Well, we've got 140 Unepic points. Let's see. Yeah. We completed the Devil's Number, the King of Dodge, and the Toy Hammer. And then we found the Eye for an Eye. Defeat Mediox without killing any of its snakes. Oh, we also found the one for the Gauntlet. I guess I didn't save it after finding that or something. So we did find 5, and we completed 3 on our first playthrough, so not terrible good odds, but that's okay. I guess they save across the playthrough, so we won't have to do those again with this playthrough, I don't guess. Yeah, not excited about that. Not excited about that at all. There's actually another area over here. Yeah, we need to go up over here. Alright. There we go. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Yeah.
You can...
Yes, I know. We can rearrange the stuff in our inventory. Alright. And I don't know... Let's see. See, we're not going to go with like dagger swords, maces, axes, pole arms. I don't know. At the same time, it might be good to spec in one of them, because there's a couple bosses and stuff that are immune to magic. I don't know. But robes will definitely take. Let's go ahead and put points into robes, wands, staves. And I think wands will probably just leave it at 2, because from what I could tell, 2 is high enough for that. To use the wands that are worth using out of it anyway. So, get you some, snake. Get you some! There a chest back here? Nope. Alright. I think, yep, right up here, there is another challenge somewhere. Not there. But I'll take that too. Where be it? Oh, is it... Not that? Okay. I know it's somewhere around here, because it was like right above the bank area. Oh my god. These guys are not friendly. I'm gonna use the bow on them. Actually, we'll do that. Get you some. Ooh, God. They shoot that shit fast. It's crazy fast. Ring of the Warrior. Melee protection scroll. Heat aura. And we got another challenge.
When Zalarius the Great saw a bird locked in a cage, he said, "Birds were created to fly free, and the idiot was created to take away this freedom."
You have discovered the challenge, Wet Floor, Watch Your Step. The challenge is, do not touch the ground or ladders for 18 seconds.
That one doesn't seem terrible in the mine, because we can just fall and then grab those little like slidey ropes and slide around and stuff. Okay, so I guess we have to do the trap room. So, let's see here. Complete the room of traps unharmed in 50 seconds. Oh god, this is gonna be tough. I can already tell. Oh, we need to go this way, actually. Alright, we'll give it a quick shot, and then I may cut camera and keep attempting it, perhaps. We shall see. Just don't see it ending excessively well. Because I remember having a lot of issue with this, like going like mega slow.
This shit's giving me the
Shoot. Well, so much for that. Okay, let's get our health back. And I'll be back on a successful run. How about that? Okay, welcome back. So I found out that we can actually just come back later. And, oh, shoot. We can actually just come back later and, use, like, some spells and stuff later on that makes this, like, super easy, because it is extremely hard, oops, at this stage in the game. So, as you can tell, I'm not even, like, running through it, and still having some issues. Now, earlier I was running through here, and actually got fairly close to the end. I was surprised. I'll show you in a second where I got to, and I didn't get any damage. It only took me like 30 seconds, but I was like really trying hard for it, and then discovered that we could just come back here later. It doesn't actually have to be done with the quest. So, I got like right in here is where I got up to. Oops. So it was like right at the end, but then I got damaged, so. Alright. We'll go ahead and activate that. Ta-da! And I was going to come through and light up all the areas, but then I went to go see if that would void it or anything, if I made it up there without doing the traps, and then I found out you can just come here later. And we can come here later and use ethereal if we want to. See, I bought some phase door scrolls because they were only like 25 gold a piece. That's why we're like broke now. But yeah, and then you know I found out we could do that, and I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll do that instead then. It seems fairly simple. Because basically you can use ethereal and just pretty much run through there and portal through it to get it all done. Or what you can do, someone said you can actually use, instead of phase door, you can use phase portal. And just set a portal up there at the top and then go back to the bottom and just rerun it. And that works as well. So, you know, once we get a little bit more magic and stuff, we'll do that. Sounds good to me. Oh god, I hate this place. After doing the King of Dodge challenge here, I hate this place. Absolutely hate it. Alright. Up. Up. Alright. Da-da-da. Oh god. I gotta be really careful.
Holy crap!
Yes. It's actually not, realistically, it's not too hard to dodge all of that if you're not trying to just stand in there for a minute and dodge it. That's what made it so difficult during the challenge. It's like, you are stuck in there for a minute and it gets like progressively harder. So, alright. We have made it. We have made it. Alright. We're gonna go, yes. Let's go. Actually, we'll head up first, get the quest for our magic, which will be so nice, because actually getting magic unlocked is going to actually allow us to start building out our character, you know, to some degree. So, alright. But you know, as of right now, we're stuck with like little dinky swords and all that. But actually getting some magic. I do need to probably buy some red essence. I imagine we're going to be buying a lot of essence in this playthrough because trying to grind that like on your own is fairly terrible, I will say. Alright. No, we don't want to help you. I don't think... No. That we want anything in there. Let me go ahead and abandon that quest. Alright. Get you some! Alright. Alrighty. And I can't remember... Okay, I guess there's nothing over there of value. And we have reached our first spirit box. I can't remember. I remember this one had a bunch of stuff we had to get. Alright, red essence, an anvil, some wood, bellows, and a hammer of the blacksmith. Fun times. We actually might want to go save. Perhaps. Perhaps. Nothing. Okay. Actually, no, there's a challenge around here somewhere. Actually, I think it's farther down for doing the King of Dodge stuff. No, actually, I think it's right below where we are. Now that I think about it. It was right down there, but I guess since we've already finished it, that challenge isn't going to show up. And I probably should equip our rings. Might as well get the extra damage with swords and bows for right now. not like we really have anything else to get on that. Oh gosh. Die! Haha. Alright. I feel like we're kind of pushing our luck here. Oh wow, another Ring of the Archer. Critical chance with bows.
You can wear up to...
Yes, I know. Alright, melee mastery scroll. I don't know if we want to head back right now. I feel like I need to, but you ever get like to that point on a game where you're like playing and you're like, I need to go back and go save, and you're like, no, I can't bring myself to do it. That's how this is right now. Alright. Why don't you come on down? Come on down and join the club. Alright, we leveled up, so now we don't have to go back and save. Haha. Haha. He's just like, whatever. Haha. Alright. It's like ladders and jumps and stuff like that is like, that's how you complete encounters. Alright. We got a mace of the Dark Wizard. Alright. Get this area lit up. Okay. I guess we'll keep going down the left side here, and then we'll go save and come down the right side. I suppose we might as well. Oh god, there's that quest coming up for that stupid dog. I'm sure you guys remember that one. That one was rough, to say the least. I think there's actually an ant pit down below us here, which means I should probably set that in the bar. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, if you like jump over them, that's how you can like avoid them without getting bit if you get caught down in the pit. So I know we're supposed to like just take out the ant heals, but something about all the experience, it causes me not to want to do that. Because these guys are actually fairly good experience at this stage in the game. Oh, we killed 100 monsters already in the first episode. God, we're like super pro at this game now. Alright. I know it's getting fairly close to wrapping up point. Imagine we'll get a little bit more done this episode. Next episode we'll kill the Dynodine worm. So, and I will try to knock out that challenge actually. I'll wait in case you guys would rather me do it on camera. Why can't I fire this? Oh, you know what? I'm out of arrows, aren't I? Yes, I forgot. I honestly forgot the bows on here had it, but took arrows. Because we didn't use them all that much, you know, in the previous playthrough. And so when I used them, I just took it for granted that, oh, we just got infinite ammo, I guess. Alright. Can we, Aha. I remember having troubles with this place when we came through here before. Now it feels like fairly easy. Bunch more red essence. Alright, so we still need some wood. And bellows. Nothing back here? Okay. Couldn't recall. You know what? I'm gonna have to use this on him. Ah. Oh yeah, we leveled again, didn't we? Almost forgot about that. And I know you want your dog. Now that quest we're gonna have to wait until after we kill the Dynodon worm, because if you recall, it's like mega poison party up in there. And there's no way that we'd be able to do it without like slow poison and stuff like that, and regen. You know, at least some kind of healing ability anyway. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. We'll wait on those guys. Actually, we might as well get the shortcut here. Now there is one challenge in particular that I noticed on the list, and I'm just gonna have to give you guys a heads up on that, because honestly, we didn't find the challenge when we were going through before, and if you didn't know about it, like, you would totally miss it. And what it is, we have to go through the entire game and reach like basically like the last boss area, like the tall tower, without ever killing any crows at all. So there's actually one of the magics we're not even going to be able to get until then, which it's, I want to say it's the magic in the library. What the hell? Oh. So I can't remember what magic that is. But honestly, if you guys prefer that we just go ahead and kill the crows this playthrough and get the magic, we can, because chances are, you know, there's 3 endings, so we might do like a quick, like, run through, you know, maybe to get the 3rd ending once, you know, once we finish this playthrough. But, it's just kind of whatever you guys would like to see as far as that goes. Alright, I guess we'll finish clearing out this left side. Might as well. We're almost there, so. Ah! Actually, the Dynodon worm's like right here, I believe. We could get him, but I'd rather have fire magic when we go to take him on. Though, honestly, I think we could beat him without fire magic, realistically. Oh my god. Quit healing him. Oh god. This actually could be bad. No, actually, I think I can do this, right? Ah. We'll eventually get through him. There we go, we're getting the healer right now. Alright. Overall, though, I don't think doing the no potion, like, at the start is going to be too bad on us. Because I don't foresee the Dynodon worm giving us any kind of an issue, honestly. Because he was, like, mega easy last playthrough, so. Alright. We are fairly close to hitting level 4 now. Red Essence.
There's a vein of iron.
Yeah, that's for later on, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up there. There's that one little area with the ants that we haven't cleared. And I think there's a light down there, isn't there? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll mess with that later on once I have arrows or something. Because that's not going to be any fun at all. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the episode out there. Next episode, we'll come back. We'll finish exploring the right-hand side of the mines, get our fire magic unlocked. I want to say there's a shop there where we can get our first robes, too. And we'll start actually building for magic, so that's going to be kind of exciting. I guess we could go ahead and get a point in robes and a point in staves. Yeah. And we might... I don't know if we want to take like a couple points in Constitution. I mean, chances are we're going to be squishy during this playthrough, but I don't know. But yeah, see, if you notice, like, wands right here, there's no damage increase, no critical increase for wands, and the only wands that take like higher levels than 2 is like a couple wands there at the end of the game that take like 7 and stuff like that, and apparently they're not all that useful. They didn't seem all that useful to me either. It was like polymorph and some things like that, whereas it seems like the only wands we'd really want is like the firebolt and frostbolt wands, and apparently you have to recharge those, and the higher level ones you don't get a whole lot of casts before you have to recharge or something like that. I was kind of checking into it, you know, to see how we'd want to build for like a mage build, because really, unless you use your Unepic points, you only get 1 respec in the game, and that's it. So it's the one in the Undead Crypt area. So but yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, be sure and hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos, and feel free to comment. Let me know what you think about the episode, this series, how you think we should build out the mage, that kind of thing. Chances are we'll immediately just go like fire, 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 like once we unlock it and everything, and staves, robes, and our light and other magics and stuff. But yeah, until next episode though, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.